What?
12 years ago.
Why does it happen like that?
I have never woken up. It's only natural for one who's never slept. The light of the sun, darkness of the night, these mean nothing to me. I don't have a reason to live. All I am permitted to be is to simply be. Because of her impassioned curse. What?
What?
All I could do is exist in this insane, colorless world. I still have no idea when I was reborn as a revenant.
Okay.
No. Trying to remember is futile. Concept of time itself is... Humans created the concept of time. Time governs everything. You could say that humans are bound by it. Time. That's where humans went wrong. As long as humans serve the fictitious god known as time, they will never know the truth. Because humans have put limits of their own lives. I'm hungry. I'm so very hungry. My soul is ravenous. The gloomy rainy season passes, and the violaceas bloom proudly once again this year. These mysterious flowers live until the end of summer. They grow in this valley of death, opening their violet petals, unbeknownst to anyone. I'm expecting another great show this year. Now, how many revenants will we see? I admired the flower petal. I say admiring the flower petals. The violaceas dance happily in the wind. It's an ocean of purple. Every once in a while, a scarlet flower appears among them. Scarlet. The color of human blood. When did this game come out?
I want to say 2017. I could be wrong. Why?
They predicted Gen 9. Scarlet and Violet.
Fucking damn! I'm gonna
Oh.
fucking shut up.
I searched carefully for those scarlet violaceae. Only one? This year is going to be boring. The number of revenants that appear in town match the number of scarlet violaceas that bloom in this field. This year, there's just one. Whatever. It's just a way to kill time anyway. Suppose I'll just have to make them. None of the revenants who came after me stayed in this world for very long. They're all fools. All they can think about is satisfying their insatiable hunger. I laugh again, imagining the absurd, inhuman pageant that is about to take place. I love the moment when a revenant... There are always those that desperately crave their previous life and past experiences. They come back in this world after so much pain, only to suffer even more and vanish once again. Knowing how consumed they are with life, the instant they disappear, I laugh so hard my stomach hurts. There's even a group called the Sepulchres who hunt down revenants. Humans are so ridiculous. At least it's an interesting twist. The hunters and the hunted. There's a more amusing spectacle on Earth. I know full well that I am not normal. Eternity has robbed me of my sanity. But that's fine. This world is too painful to deal with if you have a sound mind. That explains a lot, and we are bombarded! No! I had the power to distinguish revenants from humans, likely because I have existed for so long now. No, more like an ability that was given to me by the one I hate most. The only revenant this year is a woman.
Is it Suzuki?
She seems deeply pained. It's as if she doesn't know she's a revenant. Which is only natural. While they appear no different from the living, those who have awoken as revenants can feel that something is different. Revenants can't see colors. They live in a world of black and white. Okay, that is 2 for 2 for the Pokemon references.
You could read this then.
Black and white. Color is one of the many joys of life, and flowers perfectly embody that sentiment with their brilliant displays of vibrancy. However, revenants cannot see in color because they aren't truly alive. That's why Toa couldn't see the different colors of the fireworks. Not that that is a disadvantage. On the contrary, the eyesight of revenants surpasses that of humans. Clearly see even in the dark. Mysteriously, however, a number of things do appear in color. That's why it's so easy for me to find the Violaceas. Violaceas are a shade of purple in this a vivid shade of purple in this black and white world. And blood. The fluid that flows from the living, proving their claim to life. Blood is a distinct bright red in this monochromic world. The instant I see it, I'm overcome by a powerful desire to kill. Like a shark catching a whiff of blood in the vast, deep ocean. Maybe it's some sort of message. Maybe it's born from one's obsession with life. A message of grave importance for evidence, with intent to compel them in this colorless world.
Jesus, you cut out a lot there.
A message of grave importance for revenants. It works with those intense colors to compel them in this colorless world. They're always right there for everyone to see, messages. But in this world overflowing with greed, the living often overlook these messages. Just now, a child is tripped in front of the woman, skinning their knee, flowing with blood. I can't turn my eyes from her bewilderment. It's this very moment, she's likely fighting the urge that's rising within her to kill. At this, I smile. It has begun once again, the summer pageant that only I can see. The woman passes through the gates to the Futikin Hotel. This too is fate. Revenants are born amongst the Violaceas, and they wake on a bed of violet and instinctively leave the mountain, knowing not what to do. Not knowing what to do. Then most of them carve out a place for themselves. Some hide in the shrine or the mountains. But most go to the hotel. That explains a lot. They don't have any money, but they don't care. Anything is better than their current confusion. That's likely what she's thinking right now. What will she do? I'm curious to see. I pretend to be one of the locals and I observe her. The next day, she wanders around town. She goes in and out of shops, looking closely at the wares. Perhaps she's managed to obtain some money somewhere. She goes from one store to another. She seems to have a sort of goal. although she never enters any restaurant.
Wait, hold up. Is he following Ichiko?
The revenants have no appetite. They're not alive, so why would they eat?
This is 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they can put a bite in their mouth, but they can't taste it. The ability to enjoy food has been stolen from them.
that's just being sick with COVID.
Goddamn right. To savor good food is one of the joys of life. Revenants are not allowed that life. How terribly ironic. However, drinking does have a small effect, cooling the throat and suppressing the urge to kill, if only temporary. However, it's only delaying the inevitable. It's nothing more than a temporary appeasement. Like when humans smoke tobacco or chew gum. The woman exits the general store carrying a shopping bag. After she walks past me, I enter the general store. Oh, if it isn't the delivery guy, have you come on today?
What?
Cut off.
Hold on, do it.
Huh?
It's a terminology.
Yeah, but you cut out a lot.
Oh, if it isn't the delivery guy, have you come today? Have you come on business today? Or are you off duty? The lady who runs the general store began her English studies more than 12 years ago.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, she means to say off duty.
Yeah.
Hello there, ma'am. I am off duty today. Or should I say, I'm off duty again? Well, that's nice. You want something? I'll give it to you on the house. Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I'll give it to you on the house since you're such a nice guy. You're always handing me freebie. Keep this up and you're gonna go out of business.
Discord is weird today with you.
Yeah, I know.
The fuck?
True. We have been in dire straits recently. I might just end up having to close shop. There aren't many tourists coming here these days. The Murakumo family is applying too much pressure. Yeah, so I've heard. Someone told me earlier that they drove the hot springs district into ruins, even though it was the pride of the town.
How close is your mic?
I've actually been bringing it closer.
Weird.
Yeah, even though it was the pride of the town. You bet they did. I have no idea what they're thinking. It's almost impossible to do business here. If only this town had one of those mashed cot things, merchandise would be flying off the shelves. By the way, ma'am, did a woman just drop by to do some shopping? Yes, sure did. She looked just like Sakuya, I tell you. Sakuya? A family left this town some time ago, and they had a little girl named Sakuya. That woman was her splitting image. Wait a minute.
Huh?
I asked her if her name was Sakuya, but she said the wrong person. Seemed to be in a rush to leave after that. Well, it's been 10 years now. Probably just a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
So what did she buy? Why do you want to know? It doesn't matter anyway. I cannot give out personal information. That's private business.
Private.
She just started learning English.
Wait.
Then I'll have the same thing she got. How much? Oh, I didn't know you were into cooking. Here you go. One chef's knife. That'll be 900 yen.
Well,
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds bad fast.
Wait. You are a clever one. That was one of them lead-on quizzes. You are the clever one. You run a good business. Okay, here's your money. Now you sold 2 chef's knives today.
Stab, stab, stab.
Wait. Yes, thanks a bunch. Here's your change. Come again.
Girl, I get spoon.
I almost went with the full on. Thank you. Come again.
I know. You can slightly hear it.
I leave the store. A knife. Seems she's made up her mind. She's prepared to kill.